Welcome to Midlife Mojo. I'm Charlene Stiles. This is a softer place for women who've been pushing through for far too long, where we untangle the deeper patterns beneath how you feel and why. I'm glad you're here. All right, today I want to ask you something. When was the last time someone asked if you were okay and actually mean it? Not in that passy, hi, how are you? In the hallway kind of thing, but when someone who stopped, who looked at you in the eyes and genuinely wanted to know how you were holding up. For a lot of strong women, that's a really hard question to answer. And it's not because nobody cares, but because somewhere along the way you stopped being the kind of woman that people worried about. You became the one who handles it. So people let you handle it. And here's what I've come to realize. That pattern didn't start at work. It didn't start in your marriage or with your friendships or your career. For many of us, it started very young. Mine started around age 5. There was chaos, a lot of chaos, and I was alone in it. Nobody came. Nobody came to check on me, to support me. So I learned fast, the way that children learn things that matter, that I was the only one I could rely on. That needing people was a risk, that the safest thing to do was to be capable, to be fine, to be quiet, to figure it out. And I did. I got very good at it. And here's the cost that no one talks about. When we become the strong one, when we really become her, like at a nervous system level, you become invisible inside of your own competence. People stop checking on you. They stop asking. They assume that you're fine because you've always seemed fine. And after a while, you stop expecting anyone to ask. You stop even knowing how to answer if they did. And the body holds all of that. That unseen exhaustion, the unspoken needs, the years of being the one everyone leans on while you quietly lean on no one. And I think this is one of the most unacknowledged sources of stress in women's health. Not just the doing, but the loneliness of always being the capable one. The invisibility of it. The strong one that doesn't get held because she's doing the holding. And her nervous system keeps track of it. It knows exactly how long she's been doing this for. So here's the love note for today. You, my friend, you're allowed to need things. You're allowed to be tired, to not have the answer, to be vulnerable, to be naive, to let something fall apart even for a little while without having to rush and fix it. You are allowed to be seen as someone who struggles, not just someone who copes. You didn't become invisible because you weren't enough. You became invisible because you were too good at pretending you didn't need anything. And somewhere, there's a part of you that's been waiting for a very long time for someone to notice anyway. I notice. Much love. Thanks for spending a little time with me today. I hope this gave you something to reflect on, or maybe helped you feel a little more seen in something that you've been quietly carrying. And if these nervous system love notes support you in some way, feel free to subscribe here on Substack so you don't miss any future episodes. Until next time, take good care of your nervous system, your body, and your heart.